a one-stop shop, as it were, where we offer a multiplicity of testing that we can do. We can do CTs, we can do MRIs, we have our own sleep lab, we have our own lab, so people don't have to be farmed out in every direction. And it allows us to have continuity of care and also to close the gaps in care. Now, one of the other things I love about Healthcare Associates of Texas is the vision that they have for providing health care for our patients and for expanding that vision throughout the Metroplex. We're not only growing here in Coppell, we're growing in McKinney, we're acquiring new practices in South Lake. Our Irving clinic is growing and is actually moving to a new location within the next year, over 100,000 square foot building with even more opportunities for our patients and more testing that will be available and more convenient testing that will be available. The parking lot will be better, the parking situation will be better, but we're trying to throw this into the community. A group like Healthcare Associates, we actually have a few specialists within the group. We have a cardiologist that we work with. It's very helpful, but we also have in Irving opportunity to get imaging. We have x-rays in our own clinic. However, we have MRI, CT scan, ultrasound, a sleep lab. We have several of our physicians who do procedures for sleep apnea over at our Irving location. And we're looking to move that around to some of our other locations around the area as well. A lot of places don't offer that. A lot of places don't have x-rays in-house. A lot of places don't have a lab draw station in the clinic. People have to go outside to get that stuff done. This makes it very convenient for the patient, very convenient for the physician, and it makes patient care a lot more easy and a lot more smooth. One of the things that we offer is a very exciting technology that's new to us, not new to the hospital scene, but new to us in the clinical practice. We're the first clinical practice, outpatient clinical practice in the Southwest to have BioFire, which is a piece of equipment that allows us to identify specific organisms in the GI tract and in the upper respiratory tract. So if somebody has a negative flu test, we can actually swab them again, send it over for the BioFire, and it'll tell us whether or not they have flu. They might have rhinovirus, they might have RSV, but that machine allows us to figure out exactly what virus they have. And also with diarrhea or GI upset, we can actually find out which bacteria they might have or which parasite they might have. It's something that a lot of places don't offer, and we're the first to offer it in the area. It actually puts the power back into the hands of the physician and the patient by allowing us to do all of these things in a single location in a streamlined fashion and being able to close the loop in a much more final way rather than waiting for things to happen. We can put it all together. Coppell was something that was introduced to me in the 1990s, actually, when one of my dad's good friends moved to Coppell, and it was a growing community back then. Now it's a landlocked community. There doesn't seem to see it be as much opportunity for growth other than some of the new areas that are being developed. Back then, it was still a new city. Now it is an established city with a small town feel. Being part of the chambers have been a great experience for me because I get to know the community in maybe a different way than I did before. You know, we had connections through the school where my wife works. I had connections through my friend Dr. Calvert, who is now my partner here at the clinic, and his Coppell connections. We have some connections outside of the office where we meet with some of the leaders of the community to have relaxed dinners and things like that. But the Coppell Chamber allows me to meet all types of different people within the community, business owners, leaders in the community, and allows me to showcase to them what we have to offer here at Healthcare Associates of Texas, hopefully allowing them to have a good set of choices within Coppell for healthcare.